YouTube, VKO back with another video. It's been quite the time since I've been able to post. I've been so busy, guys. Been growing my TikTok page. As you guys know, I reached 10K followers and I started a new page. I've been doing content roughly for 2.5 years, but I started a new page where I literally started from zero and made it to 10K from the span of December of 2024 to June of 2025. 6 months. 6 months of growing, working my butt off to get to 10K followers. Guys, I've wanted this for so long. This has been a dream of mine since I was 17 years old. I started my content journey November of 2022. I was 17 years old. I was still a senior in high school. And fast forward now, I'm 20 years old, going on 21, and I'm now doing this. It's been a passion of mine for a long time to be an influencer, be a content creator, help people, and do the things that I'm doing. And now that I'm doing that, it's such a great feeling, and I can't describe how grateful and blessed that I am and how much God has really came through for me. Because even in the last year, I've made a big jump. I was at only 200 followers this time last year, and now I'm at 10. Now I'm almost at 11K. I think I'm at 10,800 followers now. So I've made a humongous jump. It's insane. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I went from 0 followers to 10K followers in literally 6 months, and I'm going to show you organically. I should be charging for this, but I'm not going to do that because I want to see all of you win. I want all of you to, if you can take as many shortcuts as possible, do that. Because if I would have known this from the time that I started my content journey in November of 2022, I would have had 10K before I graduated high school. So I'm so glad that you guys are here for this video. So make sure you take notes, get you a notebook, pull out your notes on your phone, and let's get the ball rolling. The first thing you want to do, get an iPhone. An iPhone. And I'm saying iPhone because people will take you seriously. Like, no offense, no shade to the Android users, but people are not going to take you seriously when they see you have an Android. You know what I mean? People's attention spans are so short as it is. If they see a video with bad quality, they're not going to trust you. They're just going to look at you as a joke. And this is just coming from the heart. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But there is no excuse for anybody that has a phone right now to not have an iPhone. iPhones are not as expensive as they used to be. I know back in like 2016, 17, 18, a lot of people had Androids because iPhones were very, very expensive back then. But now it's just not the case. You can go to Amazon and get one for $100, $200. And it's still decent quality. I know a iPhone 10 is probably like $300 on Facebook Marketplace or on Amazon. Shit, I could be wrong, but I mean, Androids and iPhones are not that much different in price. Again, just get an iPhone, something that will, you know, so people can trust you with the emojis, the way that they type. Because Androids, people with who make videos with Androids, you know, the emojis are different, the text are different. People aren't going to take that seriously. Number 2, be consistent. You know what I mean? Make videos every single day. You don't have to post. You could make 10 videos a day. Keep some of them in your drafts. If you know you're not going to be able to post, whether you're on vacation, you're going somewhere, you have work, or whatever the case is, maybe you're still in school, you have school and you're not going to have time to post the following day or two, record a bunch of videos the day that you know you are able to record, put them in your drafts, and upload those the next day. It's that simple. It takes 20 seconds to upload a video. There's no excuse. I know life's gonna happen. There's gonna be days where you can't upload, and you know what I mean. You might be sick. You might feel like you might just have some family shit going on. You're going through a breakup. You know, death that happened in your family, something bad where you just can't post. And I get that because mental health always comes first. But just try to make it so you always have content to post, even when you're not able to post it. Have drafts. Right now in my draft, I have like 18 videos in my drafts, which is still pretty bad, you know, because I never know, something could happen. You never know what could happen. Life just throws things at you, but just please make sure you are consistent, posting every single day. The last 2.5 years, I've posted, I mean, there's probably been maybe a set of, because I don't know, 2.5 years, that's like 700, 800 days, maybe I'm wrong, maybe 900 days, I don't know. But in that time span, there's probably only been like, what, 40, 30 days I didn't post, but I still had content that I was uploading. So roughly, maybe like 20, 25 days I didn't post out of those time spans, because I was just very locked in and very dedicated to posting. I wanted this shit. I wanted it, so I was consistent. No matter how I felt, I was posting content. I was always uploading stuff. And that's really what it is. Just be consistent. Because if you show God, you show the universe, whatever you believe in, if you show them that you're very, very consistent, that's something that you really want to happen, they're going to come through for you, just how God came through for me. So just be consistent. And number 3, post 3 times a day. If you can post more, perfect. I'm glad for you, but a lot of people can only post 3 times a day. So just make sure you have 3 things a day that you can post. And what usually helps me, or what helped me gain, you know, more followers, more engagement, is like I'll record 3 videos in a day. Like maybe not in around the same time spans, but maybe from 10 a.m. I'll record a video, 12 p.m. I'll record a video, maybe like 3, 4, 5 I'll record a video. But here's the catch. You gotta post those 3 videos at the exact same time. So once you're done posting those videos, or once you're done with those videos, post them at the exact same time. And also, you want to make sure you have 5 nicheable hashtags in every single video. For example, my niche is life coaching, my niche is self-improvement, mindset, spirituality, all that stuff. It's just bettering yourself. So I'll post a video, say it's about breakup advice. I'll do For You page, trending, breakup advice, relationships, and then I'll do heartbreak. You know, just do some things nicheable. And you always want to add the For You page so it can target the people on the For You page. Trending, so it could also get in the trending spot. You just want to make sure you have 5 nicheable hashtags. Number 4, engagement. That is something so big. You are not a celebrity. You are not David Goggins. You are not Andrew Tate. Engage, bro. Engage with your audience. I don't care if you have 100K followers, 200 followers, 1 follower, engage. Show your audience that you care about them, because these could be potential clients. Especially if you want to make a personal brand, this is where you will literally develop future clients. Reply to comments. If somebody's commenting on your video, reply to them back. Like it, reply. Literally don't leave any comments. Try your best. I know it's hard a lot of the time, because I even still struggle with this, because if I have very, very viral videos, it will be so hard to go in and just reply to everybody. But if you can reply to as many people as possible, that is literally the better. It shows the algorithm that you're engaging, that you're not being a robot, that is actually you engaging with those people. Because when you get to a point when you have a lot of followers, a big platform, there's going to be a lot of people making fake pages of you. So you want to show TikTok that you are engaging, you're not a robot, you care about your audience. And that will bring you then more audience. Because for example, you like someone's comment, and especially if they're in your niche and they might have a bigger following than you, they follow you, and then you're recommended to some of their followers. That's how it works. This literally, especially if you want to be an entrepreneur, engagement is big and it's key. Because I think the biggest mistake I made when I first started out, I was not replying to people's comments. I would like it, but I wouldn't engage, I wouldn't reply. But you want to literally engage. Engage with these people. Follow some people back. Reply back with nice, encouraging words. Just engage with people. Also, on your For You page, I'd say after you post those 3 videos, because this is the next step, you want to make sure that you're scrolling on your For You page, maybe like 20-ish minutes, 10-ish minutes, depending on what you want to do, and literally just press the share button. But instead of sharing the video, I mean, unless you really want to share it, you can just copy the link of the video, and then I'll trick TikTok and trick the algorithm of thinking you shared the video, if that makes sense. And comment on videos, repost videos, just engage with like as many people as possible in that 10-minute span on your For You page, because you never know who could be watching. You never know who could be in those comments. A lot of people on TikTok, they go to comments. I even go to comments on viral videos, and I look through comments. So think about it. You could find a potential client. You could find a bunch of followers. Like, for example, you comment something on a video, you get 10,000 likes. That's 10,000 potential followers, but 10,000 potential clients. Look at it that way. Just engage. You're not better than anybody, bro. Engage. And a lot of people just feel so, it boosts their ego not to have like 10,000 comments and just not respond to them. Respond to those comments, engage, because that will really boost your audience. The algorithm, TikTok loves when you engage with people. Loves it. Number 5, put a viral song behind your video. Regardless if you're using videos that you're throwing on clips, you do a clip page, you do talking videos like me, or you're just posting, relatable content where you'll like show your face like this, and then you'll put like a quote or something on the screen. use a viral sound that you know is trending, because if you put that behind your video, in that sound, that also boosts your video up on people's For You page. It gets you in front of a lot of people. Staying on top of trends and staying on top of trendy sounds, that is key too. Make sure you're staying in loop of the trendy sounds and trends, especially if you're in the entertainment niche. Make sure you're staying on top of trending stuff, trending new trends that TikTok has. Just stay on top of those trends in your niche. Like, nicheable trends will really get you out there. So I really recommend doing that. You just really have to believe in yourself. A lot of this is really mindset. If you don't have the mindset to reach 10K followers, you're not going to reach 10K followers. This road was very hard. It was very challenging at times. Like, I went through a lot during this time period of trying to grow an audience. So if you don't have the mental capacity to do it, you're not going to do it. So I would really dive deep on how you can better your mindset so you can become the person who is an influencer, who is making a change, who does have an audience, who is making influence, because you have to have a good mindset. People are looking up to you. People look up to me currently. Make sure you're being consistent. Make sure you're being yourself. Don't be fake. Like, a lot of these influencers, some of them, they're fake. You think that there's one way, but in reality, you meet them in person, they're completely different. So just be your authentic self and just be a leader, because people look up to you and people are going to look up to you, especially if you want to build a personal brand. Be authentic, have some sympathy, put yourself in their shoes, help these people change lives. And that's really all it takes. And if you ever have some free time, go live. Literally go live. Like, you might have a few people that don't join. You might have a little bit, like maybe 3 people that join, but eventually TikTok, if you stay live long enough, I think it's like, I don't really know that much. Don't quote me on this because I don't go live that much. But if there's ever, like, you know, say you're going live on like past a certain amount of time, TikTok will boost your live. Like, there's been times I've been live for 10-20 minutes with 3 viewers. People were just automatically coming on my live more and more. I got gifts, I gained followers, and I got clients. So you just want to make sure you're putting in the work as well. Do the work too. Like, TikTok will work with you if you put in the work and show TikTok that this is your thing. This is what you want to do. You want to make influence. And it's not that hard. It's simple, but it also comes with a lot of work. So make sure you're working hard. My advice to you as well is, when you're starting out your content journey, do not care what people have to say about you, because people will shit on you. And it feels so good now, because a lot of people that were shitting on me from high school in my hometown, you know what I mean? I'm doing better than them, clearly, like, and I'm humble about it. I'm not going to sit here and brag and make myself to be a way better person, but you guys shitted on me, and now I'm making money off TikTok. Now I'm an influencer. Now I'm doing something that I'm passionate about. So it just proves people wrong. Continue to work hard and ignore all the outside noise, because a lot of those people, they're jealous and they're mad because they can't be their authentic selves. It takes a lot of courage to be different and take a risk and just make content, start a business, become an entrepreneur. It takes a lot of courage and discipline. And somebody who does that, they are a very strong person, and not everybody's meant for it. So if you're seeing this video and you've had a desire to make content, this is your sign. Start now. You're chosen. This life is not for everybody. Not everybody's meant to be a content creator. But if you have that desire in your heart, you just have that feeling that you are meant to do this, start it. Nothing to lose. But I'm glad you guys liked this video. Share this with a friend too if you know someone who wants to start content, somebody who's who's in the process of trying to reach 10K followers. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Love you all.